I'm one of the lucky ones, born with a ready-made best friend, 2 years older, 2 years more world-weary, 2 years but a lifetime of best friend memories no one will ever steal away. I'm ashamed to say that I don't have a first memory of you, but yet a tumbling, jumbling bucket full of life snippets from the mundane to snort, laugh, funny, and everything in between, a sibling's bundle of lives well lived. And memories. Oh, the memories. Like that time you disappeared with the boy on a bike and then hid when you got home, hoping to avoid trouble. How'd that work for you? Like the time we went skidooing and I fell off the back and you and Dad didn't know and just kept on going. Like the time you broke my nose with a stick. Was that the same day I invited the dinosaurs into our yard, knowing your fear of them was beyond measure? Remember how I used to climb up on the forbidden roof and stood watch for Dad's car coming down the back alley, scrambling down from our games of full throttle tag held on our precarious perch? We could have broken our necks. Remember when that was a parental warning cry for anything risky we ever tried? Remember our matching outfits, haircuts, and blankets, wrestled into an uneasy sameness that never really existed, but one that I never stopped reveling in, as I do even today, when people still mistake you for me on the phone. Remember Susie Blue and Kathie Pink? Remember how you used to bite your wrists in anger, call me weirdo and hold me down and dangle your saliva over my face, slurping it up at the last minute? Remember the time you didn't slurp it up in time? Remember the time I told you Mom and Dad didn't love you anymore and they wished you'd run away? And so you did. But just to your friend's house and wouldn't come home till I'd apologized. I'm ashamed to say I don't think I ever apologized. Remember when I ran away, but not just to my friend's house and everyone thought I was dead? I could have broken my neck. Ashamed to say I don't think I ever apologized. Remember living together in East Continental Towers when men and friends and jobs came and went from me, and you proved to be the rudder, the anchor, my steadfast sister, even as I flew the nest and left you for greener pastures, but only after I split your head open with a perfume bottle. Remember how we made up a lie to tell the ER doctor? I'm ashamed to say I don't think I apologized for that. I do remember the flowers I sent you the next day with a card that read, "I bet you needed that like a hole in the head." Remember all the shit I put myself and you through, the bad choices in men, the massive missteps, mistakes, and just when I'd landed on my feet it seemed I'd throw myself off another cliff. I could have broken my neck. Remember Mike Murray, Ken, Don, Roy, Barry, Brian, Tim, and a couple more? Remember Trevor, Mike, Harry, Joey, Jim, Pierre, Lyle, Rod, Bob, Wally, Dino, Brad, and a couple more? Remember how we shared a boyfriend, but not at the same time? Remember you dated your ex's brother, but not at the same time? Remember all those things that only you and I know about each other? Remember how I moved in for a couple of months and stayed for years? Remember the first time I called you Nancy, and now and forever, we're both Nancy. Remember all those sibling secrets, those pacts and promises, those unspeakable shards of glass that stuck into our lives while we were having the time of our lives? Did we know we were having the time of our lives? We could have broken our necks. Or is this it? Is this the time of our lives? With men who adore us, nestled in lives and homes of our own making, you with cats at your feet and me with children grown and flourishing, and loving their Auntie Kathie like no other. Is this it? The time of our lives? With nothing left to prove, no high bar to leap over, no risk of breaking our necks, sinking into identities of our own making, comforted by our unshakable love for one another, bound by stories, memories, secrets, and strength. Best friends, forevermore.